What's up everyone, welcome to Akuma's Arsenal, and today we're finally getting to the review of the vintage Seiko 702. Now this is a timepiece kindly lent to me by TGV, and it's the last of all the watches he's lent me that I've gotten to review. So I've had this guy for a little while now, and he's been holding up pretty well. I like his kind of funky, kind of weird, kind of quirky kind of look, especially with that orange band. It's very like pop with it. You know, there's so much to really like about this timepiece, and I'm just gonna go review the things that I really like about it. First of all, the blue on the dial is rich, and blue is one of my favorite color. And just look at that rich dial. It almost looks like a blue that would look better on a Rolex Oyster Perpetual than on like a $35 Seiko. And look at this case. You know, it's the watch. It's not the biggest watch in the world, but the case really does make it kind of like a modern size, and I think it's the perfect in between. I think this is 70s, and I guess that has to do with it, but it's kind of the in between being really small and like really old vintage and like kind of being modern. I love it. Has this super duper tiny, I'll show you guys, has a super duper tiny little crown bolted to the case. As you can see right here, it's so little and tiny. Some things that I don't really like about the watch has to be the fact that it's super duper hard to change the day of the week. It's easy enough to change the date, you know, because it has a quick set, but the day of the week is kind of like the Vostok, or it doesn't have a quick set. You have to wind it back and forth, 8 to 12, 8 to 2, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m., 8 p.m. to 2 a.m., 8 p.m. back and forth to get to the date to change. So honestly, when I wear this piece, I just like, you know, F it. It's just a date piece to me. And I would consider this, if the Sarb 033 right here is considered the kind of affordable date just, then I think this is probably the affordable Sarb, because I mean, just look at the dials. They're both really elegant, both very beautiful. Of course, they have a bunch of different things going on about them. However, they give off almost the same vibes. And that's, when I say things give off a certain vibe, it's just me, like, I can't explain why. I'm just gonna just say it gives off the same vibes, because it's dressy yet kind of sporty. The Sarb is a pretty sporty, dressy piece, but this one, on the other hand, is it's not even, I don't even know if this is a dress watch. This is an everyday watch, and it's fairly robust. I mean, I wouldn't go to war, and I wouldn't take this to the swimming pool, but you know, it's okay to just have. This would be good and okay and robust enough as your everyday watch. The lume is kind of there. It's still kind of there. You can see it just barely in certain lights. But yeah, the lume is gone on this whole bad boy. Seiko 7002 movement. And just a lovely, beautiful timepiece. That's very good taste. The case, the crystal is kind of raised above the whole watch. I find that kind of interesting. As you can, from this angle, you can really tell the thinness of this timepiece. I want you guys to really get an understanding of how this watch looks, because these are the kinds of things that you can find with vintage Seiko. Federico thought this was mine, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, look at that. Look at all the different. I want you guys to really understand what this watch looks like. And speaking of what this watch looks like, editing E-Man, insert yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, a movement picture. And here's the back of the watch. You know, actually, funny enough, I've never seen this. I never looked at the back until this video, because I'm always having it on a strap, you know. But yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. Just look at this case. Just absolutely lovely. And the blue. Gorgeous. Having a freaking orgasm looking at this piece, because it's so cool. You know, I really like Seiko. It's one of my most favorite brands of all time. Seiko's a watch brand that a lot of my family members have watches from. My aunt was over here yesterday. She has a Seiko. My other some of my other aunts have Seikos. My great uncle has a Seiko. My other great uncle has a Seiko. So Seiko is a very, very popular brand and it has a lot of charm to it. And this one is no exception. If you guys are curious and want to check out more 7002s, there'll be a link in the description, guys. And I'll just leave you guys with a nice close-up of this wonderful, stunning timepiece. TGV, this watch is coming back to you pretty soon. There we go. Let's take a look at that. Very, very stunning timepiece. And thank you guys for watching the video. And enjoy the outro.